Good day everyone, welcome to PD Math channel. So for this day we are going to demonstrate an educational mathematics game which is called PEDS Math Pula Puti. PEDS Math Pula Puti is a probability game or an evaluating of functions. So there are two colors which are the red and the white. Pula means red, white means puti. Red means negative value, white means positive value. These are the samples for the PEDS Math Pula Puti boards, our educational math board game. So this is the score sheet for PEDS Math Pula Puti. So in the left side we have the player 1 and at the right side we have the player 2. So we have here a table. So we have first final score, blank, name of player, date, and the number of throws. So we have throw score if it stops in the red or the pula, that is negative values. For white is positive value. Then we have the total. The same with the right side, the player 2 score sheet. Now have the basic rules in playing PEDS Math Pula Puti. So there are 9 basic rules. The first, set the starting position of the board. Second, toss a coin to determine which player will have the first throw. Third, throwing a ball means shooting it in the ring and wait the ball where it stops. Fourth, the two players alternately take turns in throwing a ball. Fifth, after each throw, a player has to record his or her throw in a score sheet. Only one score sheet will be used by the two players. Sixth, each player is allotted 1 minute per throw, including the recording of the throw, evaluating function, and the corresponding score in the score sheet. Seventh, a ball is declared bonus points if it stops in white box with x equals 4. 8. The game ends if the 20-minute game period lapsed. And the last, number 9, the player with the greater accumulated total score wins the game. So basic rules in playing PEDS Math Pula Puti. Rule number 1, set the starting position of the board. Step 2, or basic rule number 2, toss a coin to determine which player will have the first throw. So the player 1 or player 2, they are going to choose either head or tail. So in this video or in this coin, we have shown that this is a tail. So the player who chooses tail should be the first one to throw a ball. Okay, we have step number 3, or the basic rule in playing PEDS Math Pula Puti is throwing a ball means shooting it in the ring and wait the ball where it stops. So for example, okay, so the ball stops at 5x squared minus 20, where the value of x is equal to 7. So in our board we have the values for x 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So since it is on the 7, so you are going to evaluate the function 5x squared minus 20 where x is 7. So for example number 1, let x equal 7. If the given function is 5x squared minus 20 is in the red box, so you are going to evaluate the function. So x is a 7 value, so you have to substitute. That is 5 times 7 squared minus 20. Simplify, 7 times 7 is 49. Multiply to 5 minus 20. So 5 times 49 equals 245 minus 20 equals 225. Since it is on the red box, so the value becomes negative 225. Number 4, the two players alternately take turns in throwing a ball. the player number 2 with the function 3x squared plus 15, where x is equal to 6. For example number 2, if x equals 6 is in the white box, so the given function is 3x squared plus 15. So substitute the value of x equals 6. That is 3 times 6 squared plus 15. 6 squared is 36 multiplied by 3 plus 15. 3 times 36 equals 108 plus 15. So the answer is 123, which is positive because it is on the white box. Rule number 5. After each throw, a player has to record his or her throw in a score sheet. So only one score sheet will be used by the 2 players. So as you can see, we have player number 1, Juan de la Cruz. We have score is negative 225 because it is on the red. That is pula. While Pedro de los Reyes is 123 positive because it is in the white or puti, that is 123, which is positive. Rule number 6, each player is allotted 1 minute per throw, including the recording of the throw, evaluating function, and the corresponding score in the score sheet. Okay, 1 minute only for each player. Basic rule number 7, a ball is declared bonus points if it stops in white box with x equals 4. So as you can see in our board, we have 8 values for x. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If it stops on x value 4, meaning this is bonus points. So we have 40, 100, 60, and 20. So we have 40, 160, and 20. So these are the bonus points for the given if the ball stops at white or the puti. So remember, for pula, that is red, it means negative, that is minus. White is for bonus or the puti. Bonus 100 points, 60, and 20. Rule number 8, the game ends if the 20-minute game period lapse. So we have a stopwatch or a clock to use for 20 minutes only, or 20 minutes for the game of PIDS Math Pula Puti. We have a last rule, rule number 9. The player with the greater accumulated total score wins the game. So as you can see, the score of Juan de la Cruz is negative 70. While for Pedro de los Reyes, the overall total score is 93. Therefore, the winner is Pedro de los Reyes. What is PIDS Math Pula Puti? PIDS Math Pula Puti, or PMPP, is a 2-player educational board math game. It can be used as a teaching tool for both elementary and high school mathematics. Every box has a corresponding number, and each box has a mathematical function. The game was invented by yours truly, PDI Kasing. The game can be played in all elementary and secondary schools in the Philippines. Some developments in the game can be proposed to accommodate the needs of students who have special needs. So we have here a brief history for the educational game, which is called PIDS Math Pula Puti. Yours truly, a teacher in the province of Zamboanga, Sibugay, Philippines, had encountered problems in teaching math using traditional teaching methods. Inspired in part by an instructional materials production, yours truly overhauled the game and soon to be introduced it to his class, who will enjoy playing. I hope you have learned a lot from our educational math game, which is the Math PIDS Pula Puti. So for more videos, you can click subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching.